For our final topic, came to my attention that the affirmative action, which is basically something to say that colleges have to show more inclusion. They have to, have X amount of minorities and whatnot in order to, do this. So we see a version of this when it comes to the Rooney Rule. The Rooney Rule in the NFL is saying that these NFL the what do you call them? The NFL the owners and all that and the GMs, they need to at least interview at least a person of color or a minority, if you will. They have to at least do that. Okay. So for a second, that seemed like, okay, that's cool. That's going to give people opportunity to choose themselves. Then prove themselves. And then we found out that no, that's just a placeholder. Like, honestly, at this point, we need to find a person of color and interview them, because that's just par for the course. That's part of policy now. We have to at least do that. But most of the time, these owners have in mind who they already want. So it felt nice and people felt like it gave them a chance. But in all actuality, it was a formality, right? So when it comes to, so that's a job though. But from a college standpoint, that's whether I get into the school or not. Now, once I get into the school, it's up to me to prove myself and do my thing. It's not about getting hired. You're our guy. No, it's about, can you come to school and do the work and get your degree? Now, a lot of people believe that this was a great thing and they did it for Black people. No, it wasn't. For Black people weren't the ones that put this up. Actually, it was our Asian American friends that felt like they weren't getting their opportunities in college, and they pushed forward with this and they got, out there and whatnot. So with that being said, what does this do? I don't want to say it's a step backwards, but it's not a step forward. In a perfect world, it's a perfect thing that we no longer look at color to see if you are valuable enough to work or go to school or that's a perfect world. But unfortunately, there's still going to be people. So I believe now this opens the door for the old tradition to go. Because somebody can secretly be like, oh, another Black person, and let's look at his income. How much do his parents make? He probably came from here, so he's not going to succeed. He's not going to succeed. He or she is not going to succeed. Kick him out. So sorry, we've chosen another candidate, and it could be another person that really doesn't deserve it, such as a legacy person. So that being said, if like I said, in a perfect world where color doesn't matter, and it's just like, what was your grades like? What you do? What extra curriculars did you do? What did you do to help the community? Okay, your grades are good, and I don't. That's how they should do it. First of all, this is what I think they should do. I think that you don't put a name. Maybe number. Like when you do the application, put a number, online. You put your accolades, you put your essay in there and all that kind of stuff. You do all that. Then you have an interview with the school if that's what they ask for and all that cool stuff. And it's like a voice modulator, and there's no face to it. So it's all just straight up like facts, nothing to do with appearance whatsoever. And then we say you got in or you didn't. And then we unveil the number. Okay, it was Matthew. Cool. Daquan got in. Cool. But you make everybody a number and have them do their interviews without them knowing what people look like and what they actually sound like. Maybe that's the best way to do it. But like I said, in a perfect world, yeah, removing affirmative action is cool, but it's not a perfect world. So at least gatekeeping just a little bit, just so we can make sure that some people can get in, despite their ethnicity and all that type of stuff. I think it opens up a can of worms. It's a free for all. The gates is open, and it can go back to the old ways where only legacy people get in and only people that they deem fit, especially from a socioeconomic standpoint as well. But that's just me. Thanks for watching. Make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. Don't forget, every Thursday, the full podcast is on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and mama, I'm on Spotify. Overall 99 ENT bring you video videos from Friday all the way to Friday. So be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate it. Again, thank you so much.